The countdown is on. From Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum, the 76ers taking on the Bucks. For Philadelphia, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Bucks, Sixers is next. We're back in just a moment. Now the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Wilson out there with Cowboy. Then there's Smooth. Then it's Jones. And it's Torres in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, they've got A-Train, Big Can out there with Richardson. And it's Rain Man, and it's Drexler in at the power forward. So, Richard, both these teams with a lot of veteran presence on the roster. How does that benefit them?
A big part of it is that vets find ways to contribute. They know their role in the team, and they will execute the assignment given.
Now here's Jones. Here's Cowboy. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Wilson. Here's Aguilar. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Newton. Here's Rain Man. From outside, off the mark. Torres. Richardson covering. Here's Torres. And that one comes up a bit short. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Richardson the pass to Newton. Back to Richardson. Here's A. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Rain Man. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Smooth. Outside. Takes a 3. Rebound by Rain Man. Here's Newton. And miss there on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Out to the wing. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Rain Man. From deep, Richardson. Rebound by the 76ers. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Smooth. To end the cold streak, it's hauled in by Richardson. Here's Newton. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update. Aguilar passes to Torres. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Richardson, no luck.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the Here's Newton. This one for three. That one doesn't drop.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the left side wing. Here's Smooth. Still without a basket. Clock at 4. Shoots it up. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Newton. Pass to Rain Man. It's good from long range. Rain Man's got 9 points.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Here's Smooth from deep. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Rain Man. He's got 9. Pass to Newton. Richardson outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Teams tonight.
Torres, the pass to Cowboy. Here's Aguilar. A-Train pulls it in. A-Train's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Newton. Hasn't made one yet. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Fires away from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got Rain Man. Drexler is out there with A-Train. And it's Big Cat, and it's Richardson, and at the shooting guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Wilson. Here's Smooth. Outside Wilson. The three. That one misses. Here's Rain Man. He's got 12. Pass to A-Train. Trying to find Drexler. He's got it now. Off with the layup. The 76ers trail by 14. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Cowboy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Richardson outside. Here's Newton. Still scoreless. Richardson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jones over to help. Here's Rain Man. They get it again. Pass to Richardson. Here's A-Train. Here's Newton. Launches it. And it's Cowboy with the rebound. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Terms of the last two seasons. Front officers admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Now here's Wilson. Pass to Cowboy. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Aguilar. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Milwaukee leading by 12. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Rain Man. Hands it from downtown. Rain Man's got 15.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Smooth. Inside. Shot's good by Wilson.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Rain Man. Pushing it up. Here's Torres. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Here's Newton. Nothing on the board. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Milwaukee with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Down low. Here's A-Train. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Cowboy. Pass to Smooth. Takes it out to Wilson. Shot clock 5. Another three for Philadelphia.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
The 15-footer, Rain Man with the bucket. Rain Man's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Cowboy. Out to the right wing. Here's Smooth. Wilson inside. Moves back up. A-Train pulls it in. A-Train's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Newton passes to Rain. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. Here's Cowboy. Here's Aguilar. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bucks lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Bucks leading by 9. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Jones is out there with Smooth. And it's Cowboy. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's Torres in at the small forward position. Now here's Richardson. From downtown. Newton can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Smooth. No scoring in this one. 3. A-Train pulls it in.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Driving to the basket for 3. Rain Man with the bucket. Rain Man's got 20 points.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
There's the 3. The shot, no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Pass to Newton. There's the lob to the hoop. A-Train. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 14.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Left. 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks leading by 14. Out left to the wing. Newton passes to Drexler. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Jacks up a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Cowboy. Torres, the pass to Aguilar. Pass to Cowboy. To halt the run. Smooth misses.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Bangs home the trifecta. 23 points for Rain Man.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's Smooth. Scoreless thus far. They set this. Here's Wilson. Layup glass.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Milwaukee.
Bucks leading by 18. Pass to A-Train. Here's Newton. On the wing, Drexler. Here's Newton. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Smooth. And he converts the layup.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Pass to Rain Man. In the corner, it's Richardson. Here's Rain Man. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Wilson. 7 points in the game. Aguilar passes to Cowboy. Outside, Jones. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Smooth misses. Milwaukee leading by 20. Drexler passes to Newton. And here's Richardson. Pass to Newton. Over to the wing. Here's Rain Man. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Newton.
Clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bucks on top as they end the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Ability this league. What a he is.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Richardson. Drexler is out there with Rain Man. And it's Big Cat. And it's A-Train in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Rain Man. Gets it to fall. And now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Smooth. Right wing. Pass to Cowboy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bucks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Newton passes to Rain Man. On the wing, Drexler. Here's Newton. Here's A-Train. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
From outside the arc, the rebound by the Bucks. Richardson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Rain Man. Here's Newton. Here's A-Train. It's Cowboy. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Jones. That one, no good. Excellent D from Drexler. To the inside, A-Train, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Wilson. Here's Cowboy. They need this one. A shot by Wilson, no good. Drexler passes to Newton. Al Richardson, defended by Jones. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Shot, high post. Tries again. Smooth, that's good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Newton. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Richardson. No good with the triple.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Torres, the pass to Aguilar. Here's Cowboy over to the left wing. Fires away from outside. Smooth misses. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Outside, Drexler. Pass to Newton. Here's Rain Man. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Wilson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance. And really it turned out to be a monster win for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Rain Man.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Pass to Newton. There's the pick to the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Smooth. Here's Cowboy. Drexler defending. Here's Aguilar. Lets it go from the wing. A-Train pulls it in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Rain Man. Shoots the three. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint is pretty much.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Richard Jefferson and Allie LaForce. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Rain Man.
General drains the triple. The Generals got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Copeland gets it to go.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Moran. Here's Bottoms. Fires from deep. The General pulls it in. Here's Harper, guarded by Edwards. The General passes to Anderson. Here's the kid. He has 6. It's Anderson on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Bottoms. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive?
I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And that one misses. He does not get the second one. The Bulls trail by 11. A minute 50 left in the third. Pass to the kid. Here's the General. Chicago passing it around. From deep, Harper.
The shooter had very good space on that.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Here's Duke. Pass to the General. The 3.